This video is going to review the most missed question on Unit 3 test, where we were asked to organize the following functions by growth rate. So one of the things I'm going to notice that these two have the natural log of x to some exponent. And I can clearly see that this one's going to go faster because it has a multiplier of x in front of it. So we already know that the growth rate for x to the p times the natural log of x to the r power is actually going faster than the natural log of x to the q power. So really what we need to do is decide if b to the x is faster than either one of those, right? So what we want to do is to see if it's faster than the natural log of x to the cube, or we want to see if it's faster to the faster one, which is x to the p, the natural log of x to the r power. So we can see over here that this is a set number. So eventually, when we keep taking the derivative over and over again, because we can see this is infinity over infinity, which means we can use L'Hopital's rule, that this is actually going to come to an end, to the point that, let's just say for the simplicity's sake, let's say it's 3. So then when we do the first derivative, we're going to have 3 natural log of x squared times 1 over x. And then when we take the derivative again, now we're going to move this to the numerator. We take the derivative again, I'm going to have 6 natural log of x to the 1 times 1 over x. And this 1 over x is going to go to the numerator. And when I take the derivative again, I'm going to have 6 1 over x. Because I'm just taking the derivative of natural log of x. And again, that's going to go to the numerator. So we're going to see at the bottom, we're going to have some number, and at the top, we're going to have x to some number, that same number of q, I guess, times x to the b to the x. So we're going to find that in the bottom, we're going to just get some number, and at the top, we're still going to infinity. So we can see that this one is actually greater than the natural log of x to the q power. So the question is it faster than the one that has the multiplier? So let's take a look at this guy over here with the multiplier. Again, we found that we can see that this is the limit as x goes to infinity of 1 over x to the p times b to the x over natural log of x to the r. And we already know what's going to happen here. So the question is, because we know because it's the same thing as what we just finished discussing in the first limit. So the question now is what happens with b to the x and our power? And then again, we're going to see that this is a constant number, and eventually, when we take the derivatives over and over and over again, this will go away, but b to the x will still stay on top. So we're going to get infinity there as well. So the order of growth rate is we're going to find that b to the x is faster than x to the p natural log of r to the x, and that is faster than the natural log of x to the q power. And that concludes this video.